Hey guys, welcome to Stoned In The A.M, Tuesday, January 27th. We're going to go ahead and jump into the news here, and I'll start off with the most depressing news and move to some happier, lighthearted stuff. Okay, so, first off, Hershey's is trying to ban all imported chocolate from Britain. That's right, they're trying to get rid of all British chocolate in the US, straight up, period. No more British imports on chocolate at all. Now, their biggest reasoning for this is that a lot of British-made chocolates that have similar products to Hershey's products across seas get confused with the packaging over here in the US. Now, Hershey's doesn't want that confusion because British chocolate actually has a higher fat content than American chocolate. Surprise, surprise, we ended up cutting our chocolate with more stuff, and they end up cutting more chocolate when they send it overseas. So, they're banning all of it. Now, I know you're thinking, what does this have to do with me? I don't eat British chocolate. Cadbury eggs are British, people. This is what really matters. We're going to see no more Cadbury eggs in the US, period, because of this Hershey's ban. It's crazy, I know, and Hershey's is a devil for doing it, but we are not going to have Cadbury eggs in the US anymore. Our second story for the day comes from Disneyland in Southern California has actually started a measles outbreak, and there's been over 100 cases across the entire US. Now, I know some stats I looked at was back in 2009, the highest, the amount of measles cases in the US was 88, and as of 2014, the number of cases of measles we had that year was 644. Now, that's crazy high, especially considering a vaccination is the only thing you need to fight measles. The vaccination we have is the most effective way to make sure that you and your kids don't get measles. Now, it's really simple. Just trust in vaccinations. There is no link to vaccinations and any sort of disease. They've proven that vaccinations are safe. Please vaccinate your kids if you have any. It is very important, and measles can be very dangerous. We shouldn't even have measles in the US anymore, people. We thought we got rid of this years ago. Alright, 2014 was the hottest year on record since 1880. Now, a lot of people were saying that 2014 might not have been the hottest year and that people were kind of exaggerating, but checking back on the logs from 1880, we have proven that yes, 2014 was the hottest year. Now, what does this mean for us? Well, it means that maybe global warming, maybe effective climate change is actually happening, and we should be paying a little bit more attention to it. Honestly, at this rate, I really can't think of any other way that the Earth's going to cool down over the next couple of years unless we start focusing on it, unless we really start getting it out of our way. Alright, next thing in the news, there's a big snowstorm in the northeast of the US. Now, a lot of people were worried that the snowstorm is going to drop several feet on places like New York and other East Coast cities, northern East Coast cities, but turns out you guys only got about a foot, 30 centimeters exactly. So nothing to worry about, not completely day breaking. Definitely some snow to have to wait for them to plow up, but your day should be fine other than that. You shouldn't have to stockpile everything from Walmart and get literally all the bread off the shelves. Alright, and so scientists also recently discovered how to unboil an egg. Now, by discovered, I don't mean they've done it. I just mean they know how to do it. The reason they figured this out is because when studying cancer cells, cancer is a protein, and it ends up usually getting into the wrong shape, basically. Kind of like imagine how an egg turns hard-boiled. Now, once it's in this state, it's impossible to work with. You can't see how it works regularly. You're basically not working with the regular egg. But they figured out a way to change the protein from its solid state back into its liquid state. Now, that's super important because it means we could go back and we could always we could actually focus on the proteins and the cancer cells as their original states are, and really focus on beating it there. So we're actually going to see some interesting developments in that field coming soon because of this. They're talking about it all over the internet right now. I'll post some links. I think they're doing an AMA on Reddit if you want to check that out. But yeah, it's really interesting. I'm usually going to bring you a couple of science articles every day, just because I always think that science is really what we need to be focusing on for the next couple of years. All right, my last story for today is actually just some entertainment news. Fantastic Four trailer is up. The new Marvel movie is looking actually pretty good. I really enjoyed the trailer. It seems like it's going to be a lot more about their exploration and them becoming the heroes than them having to deal with the biggest threat on the first go. Which kind of sucked because we didn't really get to see Doctor Doom reach his full potential. Doctor Doom's such an interesting character. Really, really good at doing his job, really good at taking control, and he just basically is the scariest, most powerful villain in the Marvel Universe. Hands down. I know people beat him constantly, I know he gets talked down upon, but he's definitely got the most suave, and he has the most control and coordination in his own mind. He runs a country, for Pete's sake, people. Look it up. Alright, and so yeah, that's pretty much all the time I have for today. Thank you for watching Stoned in the AM. This has been Tuesday, January 27th, and I'm sure I'll see you guys tomorrow.